Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Parsons. I'm here with your weekly guide to what's coming up this week. Okay, so starting every day with our physical exercise, a bit of Joe Wicks, or there are obviously lots of other bits of exercise that you can do as long as we're getting a little bit physical and a little bit motivated before we start the day. There are some morning warm-ups this week. That's a little bit of practicing spellings and handwriting for our common exception words. You can find these on our website. The links are all there. We have put, I hope you notice, all of the Teams meetings for each day, what time they are on our timetable. We're hoping that will help you all. Then for maths this week, we are looking at multiplication. So we're looking at using that time sign. We're looking at multiplication sentences and images. We're also looking at using arrays. We're looking at the 2 times table and the 5 times table. Now on our website, we have the videos and then the worksheets to go with them. I'm hoping that they're all laid out properly. So as you can see, you've got Monday's video and then you've got the worksheet underneath it, which links to it. Let's go back to the timetable. Spellings. Spelling should all definitely be up and running now. She says, crossing fingers, touching head, touching words. They're all on the spelling shed. If you've got any problems, please let us know. Okay. So you've got 3 days worth of spellings practice, and then obviously making sure that you get somebody at home to test you. Make sure you have a break during the day. Make sure you have that mid-morning break, that little bit of exercise, that break away from a bit of learning, a drink and a healthy snack. Reading this week, there are some sheets to have a look at. There's one about keeping healthy with questions to answer. There's one to do with making predictions. And there's also a PowerPoint to have a look at and to talk about inference and looking further. There's no sheets on the Wednesday to go with it, but do have a look through the presentation and have a talk together about it. And then we've also suggested, because in school we only do 3 days of reading sessions, then we've suggested that you have a look at your own reading books and books around at home and have a go at reading. Now for writing this week, we are moving on and we're looking at poems. We're looking at calligrams. There is, this week on the website, if I just come down a little bit further, okay, there's a PowerPoint which should take you through all the day-to-day activities, and then there are, oh, sorry, I'm not in line. There's a PowerPoint and then there's some worksheets to go with it. So just by clicking on your PowerPoint, it should come up with all the bits and pieces that you need to do. And that's hopefully in a day-to-day guide. But again, I will be available next week, so just either talk to me on Teams or email me with any problems or any questions. That's no problem at all. Don't forget to have some lunch. Very important that we refuel ourselves. And then we've got phonics. So we're looking at various different sounds next week. Because we're at the end of phase 5, we are looking at those letters that are producing different sounds. So we've got the ear saying ear, we've got our ow, various different sounds. And then at the end of the week, it's having a look and seeing if you can take some of these spellings and using them and applying them, put them in writing, and you can do these in your home learning books. Again, all of these PowerPoints are on our website. Hopefully nice and easily labelled. Monday, PowerPoint, and then worksheets to go with it. Same for Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, and Friday, it's work in your book and just really consolidating what you've learned during the week. Oops. There we go. And then back to our timetable. So with our wider curriculum, we've got a little bit of science. Last week, you looked at what humans needed to survive. Now we're going to tie that in with animals and what do animals need to survive. So there is a PowerPoint and some worksheets and some cards to have a go at on the internet. We've also got a little bit of geography, looking at our oceans, being able to label our oceans. We've got an art and D&T activity. There's a little bit of RE, to have a go at. There's a story of the Good Samaritan, a PowerPoint there to have a read, and then some questions and some work to do with it. Then on Friday, you get a little bit of free time. Might be nice to do something together. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I hope that helps. It is myself, Mrs. Parsons, that's available all week for home learning. I'll be on your team sessions, and if you have any problems, any questions, just pop me an email through the week. It's cparsons@ashgreenprimary.co.uk. We hope you're all okay. We hope you're taking good care, and we miss you all lots. Okay, speak to you soon. Take care.